All right. Hello, hello. Let's go over here. I want to grab this. Doesn't that look great, you guys? It turned out so good. Look at that. Can't wait to finish that. All right. Okay. Let's get cutting, you guys. All right. We are working on the Dahlia Magic right now. We're going to cut our fabric. These are the fabrics you're going to get in the fabric kit, exactly the way it's going to come. And then let's go ahead and let's bring this over here. Look for the cutting instructions. Okay. Let's get organized. What is this? Fredericksburg Modern Quilt Guild. Okay, good to know. All right, hold on. I got stuff all over my floor, you guys. Oh, I gotta clean in here. Okay. That carpet is gross. All right. We're good. I cleaned my cutting board off, you guys. Look at this. I'm all like, although it is kind of dusty. I gotta dust it. Okay. Dahlia Magic background. Star block. This is the background fabric. You guys, these are all Moda marbles, I believe. No, this is Maywood Studios. Shadow play. Okay, I guess we're doing everything in shadow play now. I get it. I get it. Is this shit? Hey, hold on. I think this is still Moda. I think that's still Moda. That's shadow play. Moda. All right, whatever. I'm like, whatever. All right, we have these, and these. So it's going to go this, then this. Like that. All right. Background. 2 3-inch width of fabric. You know what? Hold on. I've got to grab this. Do you guys like my sticker? Could be water, could be vodka. All right. Let's look at this really quick. It's our foundation for it. All right, pieces. Okay. I got it. All right, we're gonna need some tags though, because we're gonna need to tag these. Here's some. Let me see if I have any more in here. Pretty sure I do. Where all my tags go? Hold on. Gotta find my tags. Where did they go? Guys, hold on. No. Good morning. Good morning. All right, these are all I found. Oh, there they are. They were up here. You guys, these are the best things for tagging your fabrics, because they should go over here in my tool bin. Okay, let's bring these over here. Where's my pen? Ah, there it is. My pen. Sorry if that was offensive to anybody, but I love it. Okay. Let's put these aside up there. This. we need 3-inch width of fabric and then 5.5-inch. So let's just go ahead and do it this way. Need this. These need to go over there. And I need this. Good morning, Karen. All right. Three-inch. We need 2 3-inch. Oh, I'm like, why is it? You guys, come on. I need the longer ruler. I'm like, wait a second. All right, yes, we're gonna have to trim. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I like to line stuff up. All right. How's everybody doing? It's Friday. All right, now we can do our 3-inch. We need 2 3-inch and 1 5.5-inch. One, 2 3-inch. Perfect. And now I need 1 5.5. Right? Yes. Okay, good morning, Sherry. All right. Okay, now, okay, we have this and we have this. Now we want to cut 8 4-inch pieces. Line these up. Actually, let's just go ahead and use this. All right, that's 4. Eight. All right, we have, now I'm gonna label these. Where'd my other one go? It's on the ground. Guys, I'm struggling today. Is it Monday? A and F, number 1. All right. For anybody just coming in, we are cutting our fabric for our Dahlia Magic table topper. It is available on our website, easypiecing.com. And we are doing the colors that you will get in the fabric kit, and then our background fabric. So now we need 8 5.5. 4. All right, 8. Okay, and then this is B and E, number 1. All right, and we need 4. 5.5-inch squares. Is that it? Oh, and then we diagonal them. All right. Good morning, Cindy. Sorry, I missed that. All right, I'm just gonna trim our salvage off. And then we're gonna do our 5-inch. We only need 4 5-inch. 5.5-inch squares. 1, 2. Three, 4. That's extra right now. Aww. Sorry, Sherry. That sucks. All right. Right, and then these are C and D, number 1. Okay, A, B, C, D, E, F. All right, so we got this part done. Now let's see, colors. Stack and cut these fabrics in pairs. Cut the same number of pieces from all 8 fabrics. Okay. We're only going to cut for the star today. How about that? Oh, yeah, I saw that. He went to the hospital like Tuesday or last Thursday when he was sick. Yeah, but it wasn't like a long thing. It was just like a short thing. It's crazy. All right, we're done with the background fabric right now. Let's go ahead and all right, we're going to press these. We're going to press these together. All right. These are just 1/4 inch or quarter of a yard cuts. Good morning, Denise. You guys that have been watching Boss Lady, did you watch hers yesterday? I think she has, I know I made the block package for the jacket. I made that live yesterday. So it is on the website. Let's go ahead and flip this bad boy over. Okay. You guys, I'm just trying to press all these in the same stack since we're going to be doing the same thing. Oh, well, let me go look. It shouldn't be sold out. Hold on. Thank you for letting me know. All right, let's come over here. You guys can look at the fabric while I check it out. Okay. Oh, la la la. Hold on. Hi, Juicy Fruit. All right, hold on. Jacket package. Hold on. All right, there you go. Denise, it should be available to order. Okay, let's get the rest of these pressed out. You guys know I don't like wrinkles. Who likes wrinkles? No. You didn't order the fabric kit. I haven't shipped it yet. Do you want me to cancel the order so you can get the fabric kit? Yes. Oh, you didn't get it? Oh, you know what? Yeah. Denise, shoot me an email, and I will send them to you. Is that okay? I just realized yesterday that the cutting instructions were not included in the 6-pack, and that's the one you got. So shoot me an email, and I will send those over to you as soon as I get off my live. Does that work? I'm so sorry. All right, Cindy, I'm going to hold on one sec and I will cancel your order. And then you can Cindy, just do me a favor and tell me go ahead and cancel it on an email just so I have backup. Not that I don't trust you or anything. And then I am going to cancel it right now. I was going to cancel it for you. Hold on. So do you just want me to cancel off the Dahlia Magic? Do you just want me to cancel the Dahlia Magic and you go ahead and order the... okay, so do you want me to refund the Dahlia Magic table topper pattern? And then I'll ship the houses pattern. And then you can order the fabric kit Dahlia Magic. And then that will actually ship from California and you'll get it quicker too. Does that work? Okay, I'm going to refund and you should get... All right. I'm refunding the Dahlia Magic. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Refund. You're very welcome. I'm so sorry. All right. I removed the Dahlia Magic table topper, but I kept the houses. So the houses should ship today. And then, yeah. Denise, I will get that email over to you like as soon as I get done with this live. And then you guys will all be taken care of. Yay! I love that. Good morning, Sandy. I haven't seen you in forever. It feels like. I haven't seen you all week. Have you been on here? Or am I just like losing my mind again? All right. Thank you so much for your order. All right. Let's go ahead and put this back on there. Me? No plans for the weekend. Hubby will be watching the Indy 500 on Sunday, but other than that, oh, we are going to the movies tomorrow. We're going to see the Mandalorian Grogu movie. Ben is so excited. All right. I need 1 2.5 inch of all of these. I am not going to cut through that much though. So we are going to split these in 2 groups. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and we could do it on this side. No, let's do it on this side. Ugh, You guys, why has it got to be so difficult? All right. All right. Now that we have that, why don't I go ahead and flip this back around. What did you learn? Do tell, do tell. Yep, 2.5 inch. That was a little crooked, but oh well. All right, that's one. We will keep these up here. We don't need those yet. And let's go ahead and just trim off. Ugh. All right, now we'll do our 2.5 inch. You know what I need? One of those suction cup thingies. The handles. Dude, I did not know that. Now I gotta check it out. I don't think I have any that are, I mean I do, but I don't. Let's check it out. All right, I got some candy cane. Sherry, there's no marks on this. Oh, Sherry. There's no marks on this one. Maybe it's only on certain ones. There was no marks on this one. Hold on. Let me see if I can find, do I have any in here? Clockworks. Let's see if they have it on here. Hold on. Okay, this is not like a matchable one, is it? Let me see. Oh, you know what? Might be. All right, hold on. Is this what you're talking about? Hold on. Okay, here's Cave. What are we talking about? Sherry, I don't see any marks. I don't see any marks. I see the colors. These are all the different colors that are in this. It's a lot, huh? Yeah, the color dots, but that's just the color dots of, I mean, yeah, the color dots are in the same spot, but what about all this? I guess if you're matching up in this area, The color dots are in the same spot. But that's it. There's nothing else. See, the color dots are in the exact same spot though. Well, maybe on some salvage. Maybe we could say that. Oh, I was so excited. All right, that needs to go over there. All right, we need to get back to cutting, you guys, so we can sew. I'm like, what? Okay, now we need six 5-inch. All right, let's cut these salvage. I think that's all of it. There might be some left over, but I'll have to double check. I know, now I want to look at all my fabrics. All right, 5-inch. All right. So that's 2. Thank you for your order. Four. Do you see how exact this is? Not. Number 3. Oh, wait. 2 and 4. All right, and then we need 3-inch. We're gonna have an extra of the 3-inch because we only need 3, but I'm gonna cut all of it because it's just salvage, right? And that can go in the trash. Do you notice how I wasn't too concerned about being spot on? And this is number 3. All right, let's go do 1. Pieces 1, pieces 2 and 4, pieces 3. All right. It is great info, Sherry. It really is. All right. Let's bring this over here. Let's go sew. Oh, maybe we need the foundations, yeah? We might need these. We might need these. Okay. You guys, I swear it is not Monday, right? It's not Monday? Okay, cool. All right, these I'm going to go ahead and just throw back into here because these are scrappers. And then I will throw them in my bin later. I'm gonna put that under there. All right, let's clean this place up a little bit. Okay, we got that. Oh, it's like in the 50s here today. So excited. It's 50s and rainy, but whatever. It's fine. All right. So it shows us how we're going to do this. Let's go ahead and line these up. Look, she even has how to line everything up. All right, we have piece 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now we're going to do... Oh, that's such a great idea. All right, we're going to start with the red. And this is 3. All right, we're going to do light and dark. And then light and dark. Light and dark. Light and dark. Okay. And then let's go ahead and put these out. Yay, it's Friday. All right, light, dark, light, dark. Light. I did those backwards. You guys didn't say anything. Dark. Light. Dark. Okay, so those are all piece 3. And then, oh, never mind, hold on. Okay, and then 2 and 4. All right, this is taking up a lot of space on my board, just saying. Okay, we need light, oh, over there, dark, light, dark, dark, light, dark, light. We might have room to work here, maybe. All right. Light. There's 6 of these, remember? Dark, light, dark, dark. I know I don't have to keep saying that. I'm just going to say it in my head then. See, I'm not saying it out loud. You know I want to, though. All right. And that's for the star part. Now we're going to cut our foundations apart. Let's move this over here. Let's move this back in its spot. You know how you sometimes have to say things when you're quilting? Well, that's how it was. That's how it just was for me. All right. Those up there. Let's cut some of these apart. let's cut these. Me? I'm entertaining? Or Sherry? I think Sherry's entertaining. Only nothing but love, Sherry. Nothing but love. Hold on. Oh! Both. True. True story. This is going to be fun. I can't believe I've never made this pattern before, you guys. First time. We have a lot of patterns I haven't made. Okay. Oh, my nose itches. It's itchy. It's itchy. All right. Piece A. Where's A? That's... D. No. C. D. Wait. That can't be. E. Why are these all weird? Oh. Oh, duh. Hold on. Oh, that's B. And then A. And then F. All right. We did it. Right, Sherry? I feel the same way. I feel that. All right, let's part A. B, C, D, E, F. All right. Now, part A. Ooh. Accidentally turned that off. I need my iron. You gotta be organized. Like, look at this. Oh, go back under here. You go under here. Get up. There. All right. I'm organized. I'm ready to sew. All right, let me press this out really quick because I like to be organized at the beginning of a pattern. That way I could just go with the flow. All right. Yeah, I can just go with the flow and not have to worry about it. All right, make sure you can read the writing on and then right sides away from the foundation. I'm gonna line that up about a 1/4 inch between the line and the edge of my fabric. I'm gonna grab my pins. Just gonna put a pin in there to hold that on there. Then we'll flip this over, and then part 2. Hold on. Oh, we did 4 instead of 1. Does it matter? Oh gosh. All right. I think we're good. Okay, so we go from hold on, you guys. I'm not confused. I just want to make sure that there's an easier way to do it. What's that? All right, it says to do begin with sewing the fabric for part 1. Na 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 na. Look, it even shows where to pin. She is such a good fabric writer or pattern writer. Okay. So we're starting out down here. So A. Hold on. I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hello, hello everybody. All right, now, see, this is why I want to get organized. 4 pairs, okay. So now we have to pick, and I'm gonna mark on my fabric. All right, so W, X, Y, Z. W. Really? All right, well, that pen's out. Why am I trying to draw with a pen that's out? Is that one? That one's not out. You guys, what in the world? All right. W, X, Y, Z. All right. Now we can follow the instructions. Whew. I was a little bit worried there for a sec. Okay, so it actually says X light, X dark, W light. And if we do it that way, it should be fine, right? Let's see what it says on here. W, X, Y, Z. All right. We need light X up here. here. And then we're going to line this up. We got this, guys. We got this. It's only taken us 20 minutes, but we got it. Wait. Oh, wrong one. I'm like, why is it not long enough? Okay, these are piece 2 and 4 for the long ones. You guys, are you sure it's not Monday? Yes. Okay, now we're going to sew down that line. Okay, let's do this. My pedal. Why is my pedal always moved when I come and sit down? Like nobody else is playing on my machine. I don't understand. Get out of there. Okay. Now we're just sewing down that line that's already on the foundation, you guys. Okay. Let's trim these threads. It's gonna have to be repositioned right there. Okay. We're on a roll. We got this now. Look, it's easier than you would think. I just made it more complicated. Okay, now we're going to trim for piece 3, and 3 is the small one. Pull the foundation back, don't forget to do that. All right, these fabrics are taking up way too much space on my table. I gotta rearrange stuff. Trim my 1/4 inch. All right, dark X. Now we get the small ones. And then we're gonna line that up. Put a pin in it. And sew. All right. Now we're going to roll this open. I'm going to have to move my shadow thing. All right. Now we're going to trim for piece 4. All right. All right, for W light. She does a great job, doesn't she? All right, now we're gonna sew down this line. All right, let's go ahead and press this out, and then we're going to flatten out the, we're going to tack down these edges before we trim it out. Oh my gosh, this is going to come together so nicely, and you guys just, like, it doesn't seem like much, but it looks all curved, doesn't it? But it's not, because of the way that we're piecing everything together. All right, let's go ahead and tack down. I'm gonna go ahead and I do like to lengthen my stitch length. Just sewing in between the solid line and the dotted line. And then I'm gonna, all right, and I'm gonna press this a little bit, make it flat again, and then we will trim out. It was super fast. Now we're going to trim our 1/4 inch. Okay. Okay. Finally, we have one done. We have one blade done. All right, let's go ahead and take this bad boy down. It's done. It's done. Do you guys want to see it one last time? It turned out so good. Love it. All right, it's coming down. We gotta make room for the next project. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do quilting for this. Put it on the step stool. All right, now we can put this blade up. It did turn out good, didn't it? All right, we're just gonna tack this up here. I don't even know where it's gonna go yet, but there it is. Okay, next, is this B? Yeah, and this is B. And now we have piece 1 for B. Hold on. Put these over here. I'm just gonna press this edge down. All right, right side's down. We're gonna do about a 1/4 inch. I'm gonna put a pin in it. This is Shadow Play. Maywood Studios Shadow Play. We used to do it in Moto Marbles, but we just switched it. Oh, I don't like that. It's fine. It's going to get cut off anyways. All right. Guys, my hairs are everywhere. Okay. Hold on. All right. Now we need Y dark for, so instead of taking that top one, I'm going to take a bottom one, put that right back under there so I can keep these marked. Right sides together. And then let's sew. Okay, take that pin out, trim those threads, press this out. We're gonna see this come together really quickly, you guys. This is not a super long project to do. Oh man. I did that wrong. I should have had it out more. All right, I'm gonna have to take these out. Huh. Everybody has to have their thing, right? Do you guys ever call her anything other than boss lady? I'm curious. Debbie or Deb is fine too. I just want you guys to know that when I am Are they just finishing now? Holy cow. The surveyors have been here since like 10 to 8 this morning. And I think they're just now leaving. Let me see something. Oh no, they're been gone. That's just my husband on his meeting. Holy cow, he's live. Or loud. I'm like, he's live. Well, yeah, he is. He's on a meeting. All right, let's be smarter about this, guys. He is loud. Oh, You guys, I am struggling. You would think, look, make sure you can read your writing. You would think that it was Monday, the way I am acting today. I'm not even kidding. So what I just did that was wrong, that I had to take it out. Okay, I had to take it out because I didn't line them up enough for it to cover this over here. I didn't have enough room to cut, so I took the stitch out. And then when I just put it in, this was flipped upside down, so I couldn't read my writing on this. And that is one of the main important things to do when you're doing, especially a pattern like this, where it matters where your pieces are. So yeah. So now I want to make sure that it covers up here. So I am going to, there we go. And now I'm going to pin it and then resew this. Well, it's a good thing I'm not doing this one on a Monday, starting out on Monday. Could you imagine what it would be like? All right, now we're good. It is the Monday of the weekend. I'm just going to stick with that then. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. All right, let's put that way over there so we don't need that again. All right. This might not be a really hard one to do, but holy cow. All right, now we're going to trim for piece 3. So now we need X. You could help yourself, but you just chose not to. Let me do this. I'm just kidding. All right, X. X light. Hi. All right. And now we're going to sew down that line. Okay. Now press this out. See? Okay. Now we'll trim for piece 4. And then we want X dark. Right sides together. And then sew down that line. Okay, now we'll trim these threads, press this out, and then we'll tack that one down. Okay. What is everybody's plans for the weekend? Anything good? Please tell me you guys are doing something fun. We are not. We're not doing anything fun. Just kidding. I mean, we're not. Actually, we are. We're going to go to the theaters tomorrow. The theaters. I know that's a little blurry. Sorry, guys. All right. You know, I got to press that again. Okay. Don't forget to hit that daily thumbs up, you guys. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button and you're new here, go ahead and hit that now so you can see when we're on our lives. Yay! Sherry's like, maybe grill something. I don't know. Like, I don't know. My youngest grand's birthday is this weekend. Oh, fun! Are you gonna have a party at the house? Do a little get together? Or are you going out somewhere? And how old? You know you're gonna get 20 questions from me. I don't know why you're surprised. All these. Ugh, this is what bothers me. Not my threads. Not my threads hanging everywhere. It's all the little pieces. All right. Part C. And I need a triangle for this one. Oh my gosh, this stuff is just everywhere. All right, I don't need these right there. Those can go up there. Oh, fun. That sounds like so much fun. Not for me, but for the kids. All right. Scoozy. A scoozy. All right, we're going to line our 1/4 inch up. We're going to guesstimate. You need to get back to work. I think Cindy's going to be ordering a fabric kit for you of this, I think. I don't know if she already ordered it, but I think she was going to. All right. Why light? Why light? All right. Right sides together. after the live. So you might as well get it ready. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look, can you guys hear? Can you hear Donald upstairs? He is literally on the next floor up. And I can hear his whole conversation. At least he's home, though. At least he's home. Ooh, maybe I put my stitch length back. Thank you for your orders. Thank you for your order. Thank you for your order. All right. I can. I'm glad you guys can't. You know, he came home from being out of town yesterday, and the man could not talk because he had been talking so loud and nonstop, probably for 4 days. It's kind of funny, actually. All right. All right, we need Y dark for the next one. So let's just go ahead and grab one of these out. We're gonna trim. And then a Y dark, right sides together. This music is very zen. Can you guys hear my zen music? I think that's the actual channel. Zen music. I gotta have something in here. It can't be so quiet. But these sections are going together. You can't hear the music? It's just like Zen yoga music. It's like music that you would play, like you would hear if you were getting a, if you were like getting a massage or something. All right, the next one is X light. Oh, I see what we're doing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. Is it one of those days you guys have to remind me to trim? I love it. Thank you. Totally not taking offense to that either. Maybe. Does anyone play pickleball? No. Oh my gosh, pickleball is huge now. I don't know why, but it's like racquetball, but it's like racquetball and tennis mix. It's very strange. All right, then we're gonna sew down that line. You guys keep it very entertaining. Just want you to know. I forgot to ask Boss Lady what she is working on. Ugh. When she was in here, if she's still in here, what are you working on? Pickles. The pickles are all is right down here. Pickles all is right down here. I love it. I love it. All right, let's press these down so that we can tack them down. Pickles are right here too. No, I want to know what she's working on, like, right now. She said she had to get back to work. I want to know what she's working on. I know she was working on, she might, you guys, she has like 50 projects going on right now. I guarantee you. She could be working on something completely different. It's kind of early there. Cindy. All right. Okay. She probably is on. No, it's too early for the tractor work. I don't know what she's doing. I used to play racquetball all the time. I haven't played in forever. And I will not be playing pickleball. That just sounds very, I don't know. No, thank you. See, I keep you guys around for something. Just kidding. Look at that sticker. One mental breakdown later. And could be vodka, could be water. We don't know. It is Friday, right? It's just water. It's water with my electrolytes, guys. And it feels so good on my scratchy throat because my allergies hate me. I did sleep really good last night. Do you guys notice that I'm all chipper? I'm chipper. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. Hold on, I'll show you. Look. Ah. Ah. All right, let's A, B, C. Where's D? Where is piece? That's F. There's D. Okay. Piece 1. That's a little wrinkly. Let's press that. Okay. Right side's down. We're gonna estimate about a 1/4 inch. Good to go, good to go. All right. And now we need Z dark. We need a long piece. So let's get that from the bottom. Since I wrote on all of these. You guys, it is the pen. It is the pen that goes away. It's a heat pen. No need to worry. No need to worry. All right. Ugh. Why am I picking up like 50 pens? Pin it. And then we're going to sew down that line. Right there. Right there. So they came out and surveyed our land today. And they were kind of mean because we've been waiting to see where our property line is so we can determine whether we have to rip our shed down or not. And they had put one of the stakes like way far out and we were like, yes! And then they redid it. So we may or may not have to. I gotta contact the fence people and see if we need to. Because that will be a pain in the booty. But I don't know because the property line is angled. So we might, if they can do it without us having to take the shed down, that would be amazing. Because I would rather not have to do that. But if we got to take it down to get our fence, that's what we will be doing. Now we're still waiting on the HOA. Like, that's annoying. Yeah, we were just waiting. Well, I mean, it's, all right, why light? We're literally waiting on the HOA right now to even schedule when they're going to do everything. But this is good. Once we get the plot done, like once they write it up and send it to us, we can do send that to the fence people so they can get the permit to do the deck. And we're waiting on the HOA. So yeah. I wish it was like a quicker process than this, but it is not. It'll get done. I'm not worried about that. We are getting a white vinyl fence, privacy fence. It's not a white picket fence. It's a white vinyl fence. The vinyl is just as expensive as the wood is now, so. We don't need a permit for the fence, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. They're handling all that. I need why dark. I didn't want, I don't know, I wanted low maintenance and last for a long time. So that's why we're going with the composite decking on the deck and the vinyl fence. Because it's literally not any more expensive to do the vinyl versus the fence for the deck. Or for the, yeah, for the fence. No idea. The cost and everything for the permit is already rolled into our costs for the deck and the fence, and I don't know. I'm sure I can look at our itemized thing and tell you, but it don't really matter to me. Not as expensive as it is out there for you. I could probably guarantee you that. All right. I'm just going to go down this line. All right. And permits don't take anywhere near as long as they do out there either. I mean, they're not quick, but they're not that long of a process. All right, let's tuck this down again. Or I mean, yes, they have to approve the deck and the fence, but we have plenty of neighbors that have decks and fences that I'm not worried about it. And there's a house like a couple doors up that oh, that's insane. $30,000 for permits for, but I mean, it is a house. You do have to get electrical permits, and if they have gas, all that stuff. I know that you have to have a permit. We had an open permit on our house with for our hot water heater because it's gas. Isn't that crazy? You have to have a permit to change your hot water heater if it's gas. My question is, how are they going to know? That's funny, Sherry. That's what happens when you live in small towns, though. All right, we got another blade done. Oh, this is coming together so nicely. Hold on, I'll show you in a sec. Look. It's looking good. All right. Now we just did A, B, C, D. Now we need E. Is that E? I think that's E. Yeah, that's E. It's looking good, isn't it? This is super easy, you guys. All right, I can read this. So E. Let me go ahead and press that a little bit. Okay, right side down. All right, we need Z light. Z light, and not D light, Z light. I know that was corny. One might even say cheesy. Yeah, I know. I know. You don't have to say it. I know. It's okay. It's okay. All right. We're going to get like a whole quarter done. We should probably sew these together too. Right? I mean, that's what I would think, but there's a lot of things about our lives and rules and laws and everything like that, that if they just got rid of them, it would take care of natural selection, though. I'm just saying. If that's the route you're going for. All right, we need Z dark. And we need a little one. Okay. Right sides together. Cindy's like, I do want to laugh at that. These are going together so quick, you guys. Do you see how easy this one is? It looks a little intimidating. It looks a little intimidating when you look at that, doesn't it? But if you realize that this is just strips, and you're like, oh, I could totally do that. Yeah, I have. Sherry. So my hubby and I were talking yesterday at dinner last night about one of his friends that he knew from the military who stayed with his high school sweetheart. They got married, they had kids, and then all of a sudden one day she said, oh, I don't want to be married anymore and I want to go find myself. And then they got divorced and she signed off her rights to her kids and just left, moved to Colorado, never to be heard from or seen from again. Like, who does that? All right, why light? Who does that? Who abandons their kids? That's where I think natural selection would be coming in to play. Like, how do you just abandon your kids? Like, I don't get that. Better off for your kids if you're not wanting to be a parent, but seriously. Right? And then I was like watching something on Hayden Panettiere, the actress chick from Heroes and Nashville. Like, she doesn't have custody of her daughter because she was a druggie, and now she's like, I love my life and I travel a lot, and my daughter's dad has custody, and I see my daughter when I can. Like, seriously? Seriously, people. Why'd you even have a kid? Why did you even have a kid? Why? I don't get it. I guess to each their own, and I guess your kid is better off with their dad or being adopted if you can't take care of your kid, but like, why even having kids, people? Why? I mean, I get their circumstances, but you're just gonna get up. I couldn't do that. I could not do that. I could not have my kids, raise my kids, and then all of a sudden be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go find myself. Peace. I'm out, you know? But there are some people that just don't like natural selection, you guys. Natural selection. Oh, I should have done the other side. I'm gonna have to go back and press. that down again on the other side. You know what? F it. We're just going to turn around. We're going to do this whole thing. That was a lot more than I needed to do if I would have just tacked down this side first and then gone down, but it is what it is, people. It is what it is. All right, put that back down. All right. Okay. True, true. I mean, but still, like, I don't know. I think there's just some people that just shouldn't have kids. They do anyways for whatever reason, whether they're just not being careful, I don't know. But I'm a sole believer that not everybody is meant to be parents. And if you don't want to be parents, I commend you. Like, good on you for not, good on you for knowing that you don't want to be parent. Because not everybody does, and that's okay. Like, it's okay to not want to be a parent. It doesn't make your life any less meaningful because you're not a parent. Because, yeah. Oh no! And then if you have to take her in, that's expensive, Sherry. That is expensive. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, this is looking so good. So good. You love it? I love it. All right, last piece for this section. Make sure you can read it. That is insane. Do they charge more because she's a pit and she's big? Like, I don't get that. All right, F. We have a small one. That is crazy. Excuse me. All right, right side down. Hi. What's going on? We are piecing together the center piece for this, our pattern, Dahlia Magic pattern. It's available on our website, easypiecing.com. And if you want to buy the fabric kit, these are the fabrics that come in the fabric kit. It's probably because she's bigger, Sherry. This is what we have so far. We're piecing our pieces. And this foundation, this is our leave-in foundation. This is our product. And it is made of a non-woven material. So There's no natural bias to it. It doesn't stretch. And you're sewing your fabric straight to it, and it stays in. It's see-through. It's about as thin or as thick as the thread you're going to use. It's super flexible, all that good stuff. And we are moving on. All right, this one calls for W dark. So W dark is right here. And remember, these are 2 and 4 pieces. So we're going to flip this back over. And right sides together. We're going to pin that. Now we're going to flip it over and we're going to sew down that solid line. Right now we're just piecing. We're just doing the star piecing in the center. Sew on that line that's already there, you guys. And stop at the end of the line. Okay. Trim that thread. You can hand sew. You can use these to hand sew. All you need is some thread and some fabric. We do not ship internationally right now. We will be starting to ship internationally at some point this summer. It is, isn't it? I'm loving it. All right. We need Z light, Z light, Z light. And then right sides together. I'll line that up. And then we're going to sew down that line. And these are coming together so quickly, you guys. I cannot believe how quick. We're going to get like half of this done. And this is the like harder part of the pattern, because once we're done with the star, we'll cut for the diagonal stripes, and those are quick and easy. We could totally chain stitch those. All right. What country is that? Is it Karachi? Karachi? I know that's not a country. Is it? I'm like, where is it? All right. Let's trim. All right. And then we need Z dark. Z dark right here. All right. Oh, it's a, so do you call them states in the country like we do? Or is that a region? Curious. Strictly out of curiosity. Okay. Let's trim these threads. It's a Providence. Okay. Kind of like Canada does. Canada does Providences. Got it. That's awesome. I learned something new today. I'm sure my husband could have told me that, though. Oh, okay. Pakistan. Cindy? Karachi. All right. Providence. And then it's a city. Got it. Okay. I got it. All right, let's tack these down. Thank you for explaining that. That is very helpful. All right. We're going to do this smart. Nope. We're not going to do it like that. We're going to do it like this, because if I do this, it'll tack down that corner, and then I'll tack down that corner, and we'll be good to go. Look at that. So it's a different spelling, but is it the same thing? That's my question. That is a question I will have to research later. All right. Now let's trim these, and then we can sew these together. We could start sewing it. We could start pinning it. I don't know. Thank you, Sherry. It's one of those days, isn't it? Look, you make one mistake and everybody thinks you're incompetent. Just kidding. Just kidding. I know I'm not incompetent. All right. You didn't forget, but I did. All right, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's looking so good. Look at that. That quarter of the center is done already. Is that not insane? All right, let's put these together. These right sides together, and we're going to pin along here. All right, I'm going to pin my corners first. I'm going to put a pin where those lines meet up, and then we're going to put it through on the back side where the lines meet up. We always want to do right sides together. And then just line these up. And all right. Now we are going to pin this point right here where the sew line is, and that line. And then we're going to pin it through on the other side. Hello, Sandy. And now we're going to pin it through right there. now we're going to do the same thing. For over here, we're going to pin right at that point, and then we're going to match it up with that point. Just going to look and make sure we got that point. So I have two different pins here. Hold on. Honestly, I think they are just like Walmart pins. I don't know what brand they are. They're just generic pins. And then the blue ones that I have are definitely thinner, but they are glass bead tips, so you can iron over them if you need to. I don't know what brand they are. They're just cheap brand. They're just cheapos. They're not really thick ones. Like these pins are super thick. These are definitely thicker than these. And these are thick, but not as thick as those. And then these are super thick too. These are like not super thin. I don't know. I don't know what brand they are. I think they're just Walmart. Oh, why did I do that? I did not line those up. Don't forget to hit that, double tap that screen, you guys. And we're going to sew down the line. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Your daily thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribing. And we're just going to sew. We're going to sew down that line. That's already there. All right. I do lives Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then Boss Lady does her lives. Look at that. Boss Lady does her lives on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So we do have lives on this channel 6 days a week. I do mine Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Boss Lady does hers Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right. Let's put that up there. Look. It's my mother-in-law. She's the one that owns the business. So I call her Boss Lady. I'm Laura. Yes. All right. We're going to continue on with this on Monday. I will be doing a live on Monday. Yes. Holiday live. All right, guys. This is what we're working on right here. Right here. It's looking good. Looking good. I love it. All right. Have a great day, you guys. See you on Monday. Thank you for joining. Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. See you Monday. Bye.